You're listening to the Smash Bros. Cast episode 53. I'm your host, N64 Josh. My co-host and sparring partner, Nightcrawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. We have a player 3 tonight, Magic Mike. You're gonna have to tell us where that name came from in just a minute. But what's going on, man?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Going good. It's going good, guys. This is gonna be a special episode where we are going to cover Link. That's Breath of the Wild Link, Adult Link, whatever you want to call him. We're gonna be covering Link tonight. Okay, so that's what this show is going to be. Before we get started, if you want to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/SBC. Get something awesome like Ready Player One or Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Guys, if you grow a beard like I do, and you want to get some beard oil or some beard balm, you can go to n64josh.com/beard and join the Beard Club. Just $2 gets you your first ounce of oil. So if you're a bearded brother, go check that out. That's n64josh.com/beard. All right. With that, we're going to move right into our topic with Magic Mike. First of all, Magic Mike? Where'd the name come from?
So basically, well, my name's Mike, and when I went to my first ever Smash tournament, somebody asked me what my tag was, and I had no idea what that even meant. So I just said, put me down as Mike. And they said, I dare you to put Magic Mike down. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I kept it for some reason ever since. And that was like years ago.
Love it. Love it. So this guy is no joke with Link. So we're gonna jump right in. Okay, we're gonna break these shows down so that they're going to be basically the same questions every time with each character, so that you guys can go back to these and be able to find the information that you need. So we're gonna just start with fundamentals. What are some fundamentals with Link?
So the first thing, I guess you're going to want to practice, Link's all about projectiles. So you want to learn how to throw your boomerang and how the arrows fly. You're going to want to learn the trajectories and the distance of that. Nice thing about the boomerang too is like with Link, you have to be aware of like off-screen things, because if you're kind of close to somebody, you throw a boomerang behind them, you have to keep track of where it is at all times, because it can set you up for some nice combos if you're ready. For example, I was getting hit by Inkling in a jab attack, and the boomerang came back, knocked him off me, and I was able to forward air him to get him away. Second thing, you could actually, with Link, you can actually like stall your jab and your forward smash. You can stall a little bit, make it a little bit slower. Oh, sorry.
We want to make sure we don't have any more Master Sword.
Okay.
There goes no more projectiles.
You can slow down the swing instead of like swinging real quick. And the jab is really nice because some people will shield it when you do 1-2, and you can kind of bring out that third one out of nowhere.
I hate that, by the way. I just want
the third jab is longer distance too, so that's a nice little thing too.
Keep it on. Okay.
Your up tilt. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
No, yeah, go ahead. Show us the up tilt.
Up tilt can clip people who are right behind you. So if they try to sneak up on you, you can just do that and get like a nice juggle going, as you can see. And when you're able to, if you throw a boomerang and get a grab, wait until the boomerang comes back before you throw, so you get that little bit of extra damage. Sweet, sweet damage.
That's sweet damage. Love it.
Second thing too, you can watch opponent's shield, because as their shield gets smaller, you can actually clip people with like a down smash when their shield is small. And also, if they're on a platform above you, like on Battlefield, if you're swinging and their shield gets small, you can also clip them with an up smash too on their foot, which has got me several kills before. Same with the head. I mean, if you're coming up from on top, you can always like do the Link's like pogo stick and clip them on the head too.
Yeah, that sword is not a pogo stick. I don't know who decided that was okay.
The Adventures of Link. That's who decided it.
I haven't played that game in so long.
Right. That's where it came from.
Neutral A is a great tool for Link because it comes out quicker, and B, it has a pretty long long-lasting effect. So like something I would do is like if I'm above them, I can push A, come down, and like sometimes if they're on low damage, they'll just bounce a little bit back, and you can get a quick jab in as well to get in that damage. And last but not least, the up B on the ground is good for a quick sweep, but you're very punishable, so you don't want to do it too often. You just want to do it in like certain situations that arise. Sorry, that was very long-winded. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's what we want. That's what we want. So let's talk about recovery.
So recovery. One trick I like to do when I'm recovering is if I'm off the stage, I'll throw a boomerang at the guy who's waiting for me, and that forces either A, they get hit, B, they shield it, or they'll dodge it. Either way, that buys me time to at least grab the edge to recover and edge guard me. Second thing I like to do to people too is you can actually like reverse your up B in the air, and you can clip people and sometimes kill them if they're standing there waiting for you. I'm trying to do it, but it's hard to like that, but not kill yourself. And that way, if they're waiting for you, you can sometimes get a kill if they have a high percentage, or even just knock them off so you can edge guard them instead.
I see.
That was pretty much my tricks. Link's jump is better than people are used to. I remember 64 Link, his jump was his up B was pretty tame. So you can actually get kind of low and still get back.
Cool. Very good. Very good. How about approaches? What are some things you're going to do to approach?
So Link is a pretty weak approacher.
Before we jump to approach, someone from chat says bomb recovery.
Bomb recovery, I haven't mastered that yet, so I can't really give a demonstration on that or explanation. But you can like drop your bomb and make it blow up to send you flying back to stage.
And it gives you an extra up. So if you use your up B, well, I guess that gives you your up B again if you need it, but it's more just to project you higher, right?
Yeah, to get you that distance. I haven't done a lot of practice on that though, so I can't really speak on it efficiently.
That's fine. It's just as long as we know it's a thing. So, So then go ahead and talk about approach.
So yeah, like I was saying, he's a pretty weak approacher. Pretty much, my strategy is to throw projectiles and try to force a shield or a roll so I can punish accordingly. Because a lot of Link's attacks are pretty laggy. His tilts, his smashes, everything is pretty laggy. So like you're gonna want to try to force them into play into your hand as opposed to just running up there and getting a quick barrage in there.
I mean, man, it's here's what I find all the time. I get a couple arrows, a boomerang, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'm going to jump in and try to get an attack. Boom, hit with a forward air almost all the time.
100%. Like if they jump or they roll or they just put their shield up for the grab, you can react accordingly, which is nice.
I'm not even sure what we just saw on the screen. So someone is saying, as far as that bomb approach goes too, or that bomb recovery, you Z drop it and then blow it up once Link has brought it to his body instead of over his head.
Right.
So
yeah, like the Z drop, that's part of my part of the edge guarding I was going to talk about too. Same strategy, except you blow yourself up.
Gotcha. So any other approaches? It sounds more like this is in a way, like you're kind of just keeping the space and letting them playing a little more defensively,
mistake, pretty much, right?
and just kind of waiting for your opportunity to pounce.
That's 100%. Yeah, like Link's moves are pretty leggy to run in there. Like Roy's forward B, for example, would clip before Link's stuff would hit, and that kind of stuff. Like neutral A, or just forcing them to put their shield up or to take hits from the boomerang to get in is the best strategy I found with Link. Otherwise, every time I tried to run in, I always get punished for it. So you got to kind of play them into your hand with using all the tools at your disposal.
So that's one way to approach. What are you doing if you're playing against somebody that can reflect your projectiles pretty good, and they kind of pick up on it. How are you gonna mix things up? What are you gonna do to kind of overcome that that type of enemy?
So when they pull up their reflector, the characters aren't really moving much to do that. So I would take that time to make my advancement. Like I throw the boomerang and then I jump over and get closer, and then that forces them to make their play once again, either come at me or run away or stand their ground. But even regardless, I'm closer. Like with Mario's Cape, Fox's what's it called, Shine. They have to stand still to get that reflector up, and it takes an arrow or two for you to learn your lesson, and you start using the boomerang instead, which gives you more time to get that grab because it's a slower projectile.
Are there any matchups that you really don't like as Link?
Personally, I don't like fellow projectiles because it makes Link's advantage moot. Some characters too will have like Snake. Sometimes he can get his attacks off quicker as I try to approach. So those are my least favorite personally. I know that speed characters too can close the gap pretty quick on Link, and I can be just not favorable. But my biggest problem is just fellow projectiles.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about finishes. What are you doing to finish somebody with Link?
Finishes. I mean, Link hits like a truck. A lot of his moves can finish people, like the forward tilt, a dash attack, especially the tip of the sword dash attack. Forward air is Link's bread and butter for that kind of stuff.
I've been killed by it way too many times.
That's kind of the beauty of Link, is like because he's so powerful, a lot of his moves can get that finishing effect. Like a good option for kills too, if somebody's like a high percentage and they keep jumping around you, like a down smash, because when they land, if they land, you can get them in front or behind a lot of times. So if you're unsure of placement, like a good down smash once in a while is a nice thing to throw out, especially if it's quick and people don't expect it either.
Gotcha. Okay. Any like the last thing here is edge guarding. Anything you like to do in particular when it comes to edge guarding?
Yeah, I like to shoot them when depends how close I am, because Link can kind of edge guard from a little bit further away, because he can like shoot an arrow down when people are recovering low. I mean, you can do a fast throw for a bomb, or you can do like a slow throw, and as it bounces off, it'll drop right down. Alternatively, like mentioned with the bomb recovery, you can Z to drop it and then blow it up if they're coming down low. If they're coming up high, a nice forward air is always good. If you put the Fear of God in them, they'll air dodge and they come down into an up smash, which is a nice strategy too.
You're literally naming all the things I hate. I'm not even kidding.
And another thing too, like I like to throw boomerangs at people coming up high, because either they'll take the hit, it'll bounce them up, but either they'll take the hit and some extra damage, or B, it'll force them to air dodge right into where I want them to be, like for a forward air or an up smash or what have you.
Any other tips and tricks for Link? Anybody just starting out? Are there any moves that you're like, this is what you should really focus on first? And we kind of talked a little bit about the fundamentals at the beginning, but like just as far as like combos even, we really don't have combos on this list. I need to add it there. So let's talk about that.
One thing to keep in mind with Link players, Link has one of the fastest quick fall speeds. Like his speed increases more than a lot of other characters do. So to incorporate that into the play is key. You can get like a nice forward A out and then drop quick and like get a jab out. Or even just to mix up when somebody's trying to edge guard you, you can do like a fast fall down and then get back up to avoid the attacks. So let's keep in mind that fast fall. Second thing, baiting opponents is nice because Link's forward smash coming out from behind like that is very nice to have, especially if you can get him with the tip of the sword, because that will launch him on the first hit for a quick distance maker. But yeah, pretty much remember the fast fall. Remember neutral A, a nice tool to have to get people off you when they're crowding your face, and just practice keeping in mind all your stuff, your bombs, your projectiles, where they are at all times. Best I can think of.
Hey, I like it, man. I like it. Thank you so much. Is there anything, anything you want to, any shout outs or anything like that? Like anything you want to plug?
I got nothing. I mean, I stream once in a blue moon on Twitch, PlayStation games, but that's about it.
Well, what's the? Is it Magic Mike or what is it?
It's Crentis Dentist 4 this time.
You fan of The Office, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much for taking the time, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Crawler, before we outro this thing, guys, we are doing the meetup for Genesis Saturday night. Now, we had said the original place was going to be like Plank, Oakland, I believe. Well, it turns out that place has an event going on that night, so that's not going to work. I went and checked their website again, and that popped up, so we won't be meeting there. We're going to be meeting at True Burger. I'm going to have all the details at n64josh.com/meetup, so that you can find the location, the place, all that. It's going to be 8:30 on Saturday night, and we'll be able to grab some dinner together or whatever, and then we'll go from there, whether or not we go and hit up a bar or go somewhere to play Smash or whatever. I'm not sure exactly. So we'll figure that out once the night progresses. But it is going to be at True Burger in Oakland, and I will have all of the details. Leo is saying delicious burgers. He's the one that recommended the place. So that's where we're gonna be 8:30 on Saturday night. And like I said, n64josh.com/meetup. You'll have all the details there. Taste tested by Leo, he says. So there you go. There you go. So Crawler, where can people find you?
Just hanging out in the Discord, and then also just Twitter and Twitch, Nightcrawler724. Nightcrawler's without the E. And yeah, we're leaving here on Thursday for Genesis, so it's gonna be a good time. We'll not have our regular show cadence here going, but we will have some content for you guys. So be sure to be tuned into the Discord and on both Josh and my Twitter pages.
Yeah, I ordered all. I got lights coming. I got lapel mics for us. Like, yeah, we'll definitely be getting some content out for you guys. Don't have to worry about that. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all the places. It's at N64Josh. Guys, I do stream pretty regularly on Twitch starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time each day. If you like this video, if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for that. And man, I can't believe we're going to be at Genesis. I can't believe it. I just can't. What? I don't know. I don't know. Crawler, how are we going to do? Are you going top 8?
Yeah, we're all going top 8, isn't everybody?
We're all going top 8. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But we're going to have fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to hang out with some rad people. I can't wait. So thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. We really do appreciate you guys. And we will see you in the next one later.